Okay, so that's an old bike. Let's just put it there. Okay. So a part of the program is we gotta start measuring everything. This is the physical measurement, and then we're gonna be comparing it with his current bike. So we're gonna be measuring his bike. So those are the first steps. Okay, Pao, let's start measuring. We can consider Pao as an experienced cyclist. He's been riding way before pandemic, and he's had numerous bikes that he's ridden before. Unfortunately, even though he's been riding, you can consider forever, his current bikes or his previous bikes has always plagued him with chronic pains, and I think everyone can relate to that. So his current bike right now, even though it is a titanium, it's a stock bike, stock geometry, and he dependent on the height is equal to a bike frame size. And for this frame, he's 5'7", and he got the smallest, size 50, which is considered to be very small for industry standard. So these are the measurements. We're gonna put this on a digital format, but that's basically it. I'll see you in a few months. Okay, done. So this is how it's gonna happen. Thank you very much. Okay. It takes a few months to fabricate Pao's custom-made, made-to-measure bike. But as soon as it arrives in the shop, we have to make sure that we also organize and build the bike up to spec. As much as possible, if we can encourage every customer like Pao, we would prefer that we assemble it on his behalf. Just because we know how we designed it, we know the end result and what should be the end result, and it takes away the redundant and time-consuming trial and error of letting a person build his own bike, not knowing the angles, not knowing the slight adjustments, and usually these are the factors that make any bike not work in the end. And when you invest on a made-to-measure bike, it's supposed to be the last bike that you are going to own. But to have that, there has to be a very holistic approach where everything has to be up to spec. Several factors come into play when designing a made-to-measure bike. Number one, it's not as simple as taking the physical measurement, like the height, shoulder width, leg length, inseam. It has to go beyond that because the next level of made-to-measure is what we term as a biomechanically tuned setup. In layman's term, this should allow Pao or any customer to be able to assume a very specific posture that would make him, number one, efficient, comfortable, lower heart rate, everything that you normally not experience on your previous bikes. Chronic pains is a real deal at the moment, especially the way that bikes are manufactured and sold in the market now. Everything is already made or everything is already assembled, and all you have to do, or your only choice, is literally looking for your favorite color and the size based on a height chart. And having a height chart is not always accurate. Just look around in your neighborhood when people try to buy that bespoke built bike, branded bike, especially if it's integrated. Usually they get numb fingers, lower back pain, lower back spasm. Not everyone. For most, they would fit, but for some, like Pao, they seem to not ever find the right bicycle setup to alleviate all this chronic pain. So this approach starts with a frame, And then from the frame, we choose the right components, hand-pick components, the stems, the seat post, the seat setback. Everything is already predetermined based on, again, the way we want you to start riding. So it's not just about comfort, but also how to dictate how you should ride. Everything is double checked after assembly, everything is triple checked, and then on the final day, we deliver it to you and do the test. Pao, when did you start riding? Pandemic also or before pandemic?
Before pandemic.
Before pandemic. So you would know better because you've been a cyclist, so you know meticulously the difference between this and that and this, okay? So this is the first time we were gonna be riding it. We've never changed anything before. Okay, hop in. Let's just see how it would work out. So Pao is a relative giant, but I've seen him ride with his other bike before, and somehow he has this signature look where his body collapses, and I'm gonna show you some photographs later to show you that, okay? Okay, can you just start riding? I just want to see. Okay. The moment that you ride, no. Move forward, okay? This one, just relax this. It's like crunch. Do some crunching. There you go, just relax, okay? Just relax, knees together. Just relax, okay? There. Knees together, yeah? Just ride. Okay. I'm gonna do some tweaking on your saddle to activate your hamstrings, but at the moment, okay. Just give me 2 minutes and then we're gonna start adjusting the saddle. Because the objective is how can we make you use your hamstrings for climbing. I love this motorcycle. It's just so cool. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so Pao, I'm just gonna explain to you what I'm trying to modify in your riding. First is your back. So we need to start using it by really cramping, but not this one, okay? This was your signature before. Don't drop it, okay? Next, your saddle for our riding style is too low. You cannot use your hamstring. So today we're just gonna modify that, okay? So what you're gonna be doing now is just to stand up a little bit from the pedals, stand up on the pedals, move forward a little bit. The final phase of this process is making micro adjustments to make sure that Pao gets into that ideal optimum position to make him very efficient. We need to activate your hamstrings to help your quads. Okay, sit down. Okay, can I see? Okay, start pedaling, just lifting up. Okay. Okay, I like that hamstrings better. Okay. One more, lifting up. I need you to feel the hamstrings. Now, I'm just gonna beg you for now, don't push down, just lifting up, okay? The more that you slide back, can you slide back a little bit on this? There you go. So the more that you use more hamstrings, the better for me. Look forward. Just lifting up, okay? Good. Can you put your 2 fingers underneath? Yeah, that's okay. Don't stiffen this up, huh? Yeah, there you go. Just relax. Because your old habit was, this is always like this. So just relax. So just relax these muscles. Good. The knees together, just lifting up. Don't think about anything else. This is going to be an overhaul. So the difference between Edwin and Pao is that Tito Edwin literally just started biking, meaning he does not have so many bad habits. Pao, on the other hand, has been riding for a long time. So it takes a little bit of working together to make sure that we start modifying his body because his bike really fits him now. So it's going back again. There you go, okay? Just keep that steady, just scraping and lifting up. Scraping and lifting up. Okay, now slowly your back is starting to form. Okay, can you stay on the drops now? Go to the drops. Slide your hands a little bit downward. There you go. Oh, good. Now that's good. That's good. Slide them a little bit. Stop. Okay, there you go. Slide backward on the saddle. There you go. It's like you're stretching. Now, scrape lift up. Some more. Okay, that's a good posture, okay? I'm gonna take a photo of this one. The process of made-to-measure bikes does not stop on you purchasing the bike and delivering the frame to you and building it on your own. Part of the made-to-measure program approaches a more holistic solution, meaning that the moment that you get your made-to-measure, we also have to modify your body. And you would see now the difference of Pao of the before and after. And you would see literally his back is always collapsing like this. He rides like this. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's an indication that he's not using his core. Now, there you go. Okay, next, in the same posture, on the same posture, just same, this one, transfer it here. There you go. There you go. Just squeeze your chest together. Perfect, that's it. Now that's menacing. We call it menacing. This one always comes out, so make an effort to put it inside, okay? Very nice. You're starting to do this again, okay? Don't do this. Drop, drop. Relax. This is your old habit. Just relax. Just relax. Knees together. There should be brushing. You're doing this. Watch me. You're doing this. So drop them like this, okay? That's okay. Yeah, there you go. When you don't think about it, you're perfect. Okay, push down, lift up. Push down, lift up. A little bit faster. There you go. You ran out of You ran out. Like really brush them. That's it, that's it, that's it. Your shoulders again. Very good. Look forward. 5, 4. Your neck again, your neck. Relax your neck. 3, 2. Now relax. Recover. Straighten up. Your back is doing that again. Relax. There you go. Okay? When you consciously think about your tummy, your back curves. When you forget about it, it collapses. We're gonna go to the climb, okay? So that it's a little bit of a higher torque. Relax, slower than that. Okay, slower than that, slower than that, slower than that. Now, because we're trying to fix your neck, you tend to do this. Yep. And that's because of long-term cost, okay? So for us to be able to make you appreciate the torque, this one goes back here, higher, okay? There you go. There you go. There you go. Now push down, lift up slowly, the slowest possible. There you go. Just feel it. It's like a gym workout. A gym workout. A gym workout. The more compact you are, the better, okay? Very nice. The more compact you are, the better. Don't do this. You're doing it again. Relax, relax, relax this, okay? No, not outside, inside. There you go. Like literally, almost touching. Just barely. The more that you have like a lower frontal area, there you go. Now that's time trial posture. I'm gonna take a photo now. So when I focus it like this, it's beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's keep it steady. So this Pau's biomechanical tuning session after he got his made-to-measure Walser titanium. Part of that program is also helping you modify your posture suited to the way we want to design your riding style. So the bike was measured and designed based on the basic principles of cycling biomechanics that should allow him to assume very specific cycling. So just a little bit of a background where we are. We are here at Parklinks. Usually this is where we do our outdoor bike fit, and afterwards we do the test rides here. That's the frontal area of Pao now. The smaller your frontal area, the better. He's trying to put his knees together as close as possible. You can see his hands are dominating the brake hoods, squeezing his arms together. So literally, he looks like he's on an aero bar. After this, we're gonna be testing the ride, riding around. We start here at 8 o'clock in the evening, and you can always join us if you are free and modify your biomechanics. Beautiful. I'm gonna check out your quarter view. Very balanced. I'm gonna take a photo of you. If this was a headwind effort, he now has the smallest frontal area signature, making him faster at a lower effort. Just straighten up, slide your hands backward. You're back, huh? You're back again. You're back. You're back. Very nice. There you go. See, when I hold it, you feel it.
Yep.
Right? All of a sudden, when you do that, it just goes down. Perfect. And then this one, just like a gun, 3 fingers down. Easy, easy, huh? Higher. There you go. Right? It became closer.
This is much easier compared to the old bike that I have.
In what way?
Easier
In a sense that...
in the sense that it seems to be faster. It's much
Feels like-
easier to pedal than the old bike.
Right?
Even though the gears are the same, I even had put a oversized pulley there that should help in climbing.
By 5 watts.
Yeah, as well as oval rings.
Oval chain rings.
That would
right.
help me in climbing. But this one is much easier to pedal compared
You
to the
think
old
because
one.
we're activating new muscles?
Yeah, I felt some of the muscles that aren't hurting before.
Ah, okay, okay. So that's good. That's good. So, you know, coming from Pau, he's been riding for the longest time. I think this is a common comment now that the moment that you get your made to measure, the difference is instantaneous. Like literally, it fits like a glove.
Yep.
Because it fits like a glove, you don't even have to think about the way you need to hold the bike now. The way they describe it to me when I was just starting this made to measure stuff, literally the bike disappears under you and you can only feel your bicep, your tricep, you can just feel your core, you can just feel your quads, hamstring, and the best thing about it, your heart rate is so low that the whole time you're riding, you're always focused. You're not thinking about a high heart rate.
Yep.
And I think that sums up what you're actually feeling. Okay? It's just really you. Okay? So that's why bike fitting is a zip. It only usually happens 5 to 10 minutes. What we spend more time is really changing the way you ride. And that's how you're climbing right now. Okay? So let me just give you my assessment, the way you're riding. Okay? And just give me a thumbs up if we got it right. Okay? Just by the way we look at your body language, climbing would not be your most favorite course. Cha-ching! Okay, perfect. Okay, because just by watching the way you're riding, your quads are gonna burn on climbing. Cha-ching! Okay, good, good, good. And then if you notice you're rocking around, it means that to produce torque, you have to always use your quads, right? And that's why your quads, after a long ride, they're busted. Cha-ching! Right? Okay, next. Because of the way you're riding, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have all the time lower back spasms. Especially, cha-ching! Alright. See, and that's what, when I say, I don't have to really do a question and answer. Just by watching the way you ride, you can immediately determine what's wrong. Okay, number 2, with the way you're riding, not the bike fit. With the way you're riding, after a long ride, you're really gonna have numb fingers. Okay? Cha-ching! Because you notice where you start holding when you're tired. What's your favorite position when you're tired? Slide them backward. Right? That is better. Yeah, exactly. That would be your most favorite spot when you're tired. Okay? There you go. That's it, done. And you can already feel your quads.
Yeah.
And you're already sweating. Okay, don't move, don't move. Please freeze. Now, let me just show you. You notice when you're tired where you place your hands? That's your default. Unconsciously. It means that your body knows the survival mode. And this is your survival mode where you hold now. This part, okay? You agree?
Yeah.
That's why when you're tired already, you literally ride like that. And you know what's next? Your lower back starts collapsing. You're like doing this.
I've seen in one of the videos that you posted for export.
Right.
Top tube is a bit too long compared to other stamps,
Right.
other bikes.
Right.
So I changed to 40.
Okay.
Right.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Okay, man. Thank you.
Thank you.